Welcome, everybody. My name's Richard, and here's Tom. I didn't get to go to Goodwood this year. In fact, you know what? I've never been.
Have you not?
But you, Tom, did on Saturday, and you had very good access to loads of stuff. Yeah. So we've put together a little montage, a little compilation of the best kind of mainly EV bits, but a few things to talk about. So we're going to play the video and have a bit of a chat about what was there. A big, long day out and very hot.
We were there from when the gates opened at 7 a.m. to when they closed at 7 p.m. and we still didn't cover everything. So, for example, the Jaguar stand didn't quite get there.
But they went home early?
Allegedly. So it was open until 7.
Yeah.
Jaguar at 6 when I went there, well, it was 6:15, was all closed. They had all the covers on the cars. So. Yep. What was going on there, who knows, but it had been a long day for them. They'd been there since Thursday, so...
It's a big, long day out, and it was hot this year. So I look forward to it. I mean, let's get into it. What have you got to show us, Tom? Loads of new EV stuff. I mean, it does seem to be, like, really one of the biggest event now, and loads of people do unveilings and stuff like that. So let's play go on the videos, show us what you've got, and we'll pause it and talk about some bits every now and then.
Cool. So they had this big firework display going on for Gordon Murray, because that was the theme of the event. Last year was MG, 50 years. This year was Gordon Murray.
All right.
Kind of see there. It was very busy, quite warm, really early in the day. And then straight in the doors is the new Rolls-Royce Spectre, so the new EV one. Looked lovely in this purple.
It does look all right, doesn't it? Yeah, purple's amazing as well.
They had one of these going up the hill all day, and it was just full tilt around every corner. It was quite impressive.
Really? So not taking it too easy then?
No, not at all. Straight in,
wow,
Hyundai stand.
Size of that stand.
Massive, the largest stand there probably. And they had the new 6N and the 6N Performance.
Yep,
so they had two variants. That one is the standard one, the 6N. Then over here is the 6N Performance.
Right, okay.
So it has a slightly different styling, slightly different wing, a big diffuser on the back of it. It's mainly towards the rear, the differences.
Yeah.
And of course the colour that it's in.
So that comes with those wings on the back?
Yes.
Wow,
so that's the performance one.
So you can just buy that as that?
Apparently so, yeah.
Right, okay. What is the performance difference between them, do they say?
I don't know. They didn't mention it, but I'm sure I can throw it up on screen.
Yeah, okay. If we can get some information, we'll put it on here. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I can see the Ioniq 6 is... the divided opinion looks, not my cup of tea. But one thing I did spot, a big change. They just roll forward a little bit, and you're going to see it right now. It's a bit shaky here, Tom.
I know. I ended up somewhere, I'm not sure if I was meant to be there or not, but every single new car was all there at once before going onto the track.
Yeah, you're just racing around it.
So I kind of just ran around it to capture as much as I could.
No, fair enough, Tom. It's good of you. Yeah, it's too hot for me. Look at these front lights. That is different. That is better.
Much thinner.
Yeah, so this instantly makes this look quite nice. And then this is the performance one.
So that's the standard one, the other one's the performance.
With
the wider wing is the performance.
They've got the all black thing to kind of break up that back bit. But then look at these headlights at the front. See, that is looking quite sharp now. The back, to me, still needs a little bit of work, but that at the front looks great. Yeah. It's just that whole teardrop thing doesn't quite work for me, but interesting, and I bet it is an absolute beast. I mean, we know what the 5N is like.
Same as the... so they also had a drift version there that they'd done special edition.
Right, okay.
So they were sending that up the hill as well, and I think I've got some footage coming up in a moment of it.
Yep.
That was absolutely ridiculous. There it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a drift edition.
Yeah, so they were launching it all day. The interior of it was absolutely...
Is it just rear-wheel drive, I presume? Or?
It had all their tech in it, so they could swap it.
And so you probably... Yes, okay, I get it. So just in drift mode.
Yeah, basically.
One of the many.
Then just spec up to be...
That's not a standard handbrake lever, is it?
No. So there it is on the track, being driven by a Korean driver who worked in partnership with them. So he races in the Formula Drift Championship in Korea, so...
cool. I could have shown him a thing or two about this, to be honest.
And then there's the Volvo in front of it, one of the highlight vehicles for a lot of people at Festival of Speed. The
really?
Volvo 740 with 3 rotary engines in it, or 3 rotors in it that was going nuts. And then there's the Pikes Peak 5N.
Okay, yep.
Going up Pikes Peak, they had that present there as well.
Yeah, oh wow, look at that.
The size of the front splitter on it is just ridiculous.
You can walk around on that.
Yeah, you don't want to catch your ankle on it.
You see the cables are slightly slack at the moment, probably when it's under tension. They're tight, exactly,
And then the wing.
Amazing.
So this is Honda's Super EV concept they had.
Okay.
So it's a tiny little thing, just bigger than an Ami, I'd say. They had it all still wrapped in this urban camo kind of livery to mask it a bit.
That's pretty cute.
But it was a pretty cute little thing. It still looks like the old Honda E, but...
And this is fitting within there with...
I believe so. It still falls in the K car.
Yeah, K car. That's the word I was trying to look for, yeah.
So this is the MG stand. MG have one of the brightest stands there.
So
the entire wall was just LED lights.
Yeah.
And they had this kind of graphic element spinning on it the
Okay.
entire day. And so straight in, this is the CyberX concept of theirs. It looks kind of like a Citroen EC3 in some ways. Kind of similar shape is kind of what it reminded me of.
Really, Tom?
Is the 3 the one I'm thinking of?
What about a sort of Lego brick? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
I mean, CyberX, right? Obviously, you know, who started using the CyberX first? Tesla, MG.
Well,
I mean,
you see the font they've used for the number plate that says X on it is identical to the X Twitter logo.
yeah. See, I
There's
kind
another
of
shot of it
feel
coming up at the
like,
moment.
I mean, maybe MG. I don't know. Right. I won't get into that. Who was there first with the Cyber and X and the branding? The one thing that strikes me then, so there's some other new MGs. I mean, there's bits of this that I quite like, but there's bits of it that it just doesn't quite pull through. The whole design language isn't quite there. There's kind of
The
semi-pop-up headlights. I mean, people my age would like pop-up headlights. And then there's this, the IM5.
Yes, the IM5 and the IM6. Both sporting these different logos compared to everything else, but it was only on those two. It wasn't on the main stand, it wasn't anywhere else, it was just on those cars.
See, my issue here is that the MGs don't seem to have like a consistent design language, and they don't seem to have a consistent kind of naming strategy. Like the one minute you've got the block, the sort of brick of the Cyber X, which looks completely different from anything else they've done. Then they bring up the IM5 and there's an IM6 as well, which look completely different to anything else. That seems a bit odd to me. Nonetheless, I mean, the look of this seems non-offensive, fairly generic, aerodynamic.
It's a Model 3 Seal competitor kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks, I mean, it probably looks closer to the Seal than does the Model 3, doesn't it?
Very
Yeah.
close. If you had them next to each other, you could see a lot of similarities.
What's that?
There's that? That's the logo.
That's their logo.
That was the logo that was on those cars.
Right,
And
okay.
only those.
Doesn't say MG, does it?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, okay.
And the wheels as well.
Oh, yeah. Quite nice design wheels, I like them. A little bit Alfa Romeo-esque, I think.
Yeah.
In fact, some of that front end there does seem quite Alfa to me. The pop-out handles.
And there's some of the specs there.
And is this the IM6? Yes, the
the
IM6.
6 one's the big one, the 5
Yeah.
is the Model 3 kind of thing.
I mean, again, it's sort of okay, isn't it? I mean, there's a little bit Aston at the back.
Yeah, that's the 5 going up. And then we're straight into Alpine.
Oh, here we go.
Their A290.
There's-
They had this new thing, the A390.
Okay.
Kind of like a sportback crossover kind of thing that they had. Ridiculously quick.
Like the
Still-
colours. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Like some of the style in there.
0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, it said on the stand. So not slow, but
Wow.
yeah, it was an impressive looking thing.
Actually, the back then looked a bit Nissan Aria, but
Yes. At first I
No,
thought
it
it was a
looks nicer.
Peugeot, but
yeah. No, it's quite nice at the front there. I
yeah,
like that.
interesting. Very.
That's
and then
good.
Straight into Renault as well, on the opposite end of the stage.
Renault 4, yes.
Yeah, Renault 4. Quite
Yeah,
an
it's
interesting
quite
thing.
cool.
It looks almost inspired by the old Fiat Pandas. It's kind of the look I get
I
from
mean,
it.
the Renault have sorted it out with their design. Talk about design languages now. Renault have sort of sorted it out with their language, I think. Although this looks very different to the Renault 5, of which we've got a Renault 5 downstairs. We're meant to be filming today, but probably going to be tomorrow now. Yeah, that's pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. But their quality, their interiors and the finishes and stuff is
It's not
very
an
nice.
offensive thing. So yeah, they had the
There
old
you go.
one, the new one,
I mean, I was old enough to remember the original Renault 5, Tom. So.
and then the turbo, the quick one.
Oh,
It's in
yes.
this glass box. So really quite a cool looking thing. Look forward to them being out. And
That's
about
going to be a
on the roads.
thing, is it?
Yeah,
It is
that
going to be.
That one's the concept one there.
Yeah.
That's been wrapped. That I don't think will be, but the other one is. And we're straight into
Who's that?
Denza. So they
Never
are
heard of them. Who's that?
apparently a BYD offshoot that don't specifically do EVs, but they do kind of hybrids.
It looks like a stacked up load of pallets.
That's what it was.
Right.
It was a stand made out of pallets. It was very
Is it a budget
eco-friendly-
brand, is it?
Very eco-friendly green, so they had a lot of greenery and wood everywhere and things like that. It was quite modern and
Such a
inspired.
sort of budget brand. It's
yeah,
about.
so BYD themselves weren't there, but Denza, kind of sub-brand of BYD, was.
BYD weren't there.
No,
Ah, okay.
well not that I saw.
So how's Denza to BYD then?
I think it's another brand, kind of like how they have.
Yeah, sort of
Yang.
like budgety or premium-y. Or...
It's their kind of hybrid, not EV brand, I believe.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Spin out. So Denza, another Chinese new kid on the block. Yeah, looks a little bit Land Cruiser, that doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so they had 3 cars there: the B5, a estate car thing and then a people mover.
Yep.
So the B5 is the one you see here. That's the one I can.
But this is hybrid rather than full
Yes,
electric, is it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You
It's
can
like,
see
little,
where they,
like a little Land Cruiser, isn't it?
yeah, like a little Land Cruiser, a mix between a Land Cruiser, a Jimny, and a new Defender in some
Well, you know what
ways.
those Jimnys are like, Tom. Jimnys are cool.
Shocking things.
Is this too much trying to be like a mini Land Cruiser? What's that you got there? Is that Land Cruiser? No, it's not. It's kind of similar, but yeah.
There's the people carrier, the D9 is what they call
It's
it.
like a big grille.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the Maxus Mifa. What's this?
This is their Z9 GT. It's the estate car thing that they had there. It looked quite cool. And
There's long shooting brake
yeah,
thing.
judging by the marks on the floor, it also does that pivot in one place.
Spin
round trick.
yes.
I
So it
didn't
must
see it
have
do it, but
hub motors then.
yeah, I didn't see it do it, but it's got the marks on the floor to
Yeah.
suggest it and on the tyres, so.
Yeah, okay. In case you needed that in Tesco.
Exactly.
Actually, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That one
Yeah.
there.
Straight into the new Cayenne. That
I
is still in
see.
camouflage livery, all EV. Wrapped up, hidden, but still on show, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Very bright.
Yeah.
Design wise,
McCann, a bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a portion of the lights.
Yeah.
It looks pretty similar. Oh, they've got kind of pixelated lights at the back, according to that.
Yeah, almost Ioniq inspired.
Interesting, yeah.
And had a roof rack on the roof as well, which was quite a funky little design choice they'd made.
It's fashionable to have a roof
Yeah,
racks now,
there
isn't
is
it? Which
flying
I
up
agree with. It's good.
Mhm.
Very practical.
And then straight in with the Taycan GTS, I want to say, something along those lines. Turbo GT.
You didn't speed it up. That was real time.
No, that was real time. That's
it-
not sped up.
That seemed pretty quick,
They're
didn't it?
flying up there, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bold
Good
livery.
design, yep. Big wing on the
Turbo
back.
GT. Now then, this needs a pause.
You quite like
Now
this,
then, I do like this.
don't you? BMW new
See,
codes.
historically, I've had a lot of BMWs. I like my BMWs, and then the more recent BMWs have obviously had, looks which divide. Have I warmed to them a little bit? I think I have. When I first saw the i4, I was pretty offended. Now, you got to get used to it, don't you? But if BMW go to this kind of design language, then that is cool. That I like. I like that a lot. It's really distinctive. I like the kind of retro element, but it's super modern as well. So I like that.
So it's
Kind of square at the back. Yeah, that almost looks like going back to a Nissan Skyline at the back there. Oh, hang on a minute. How did that work out at the back?
So it'll go round again in a minute.
That's like a Fisker.
Yes.
Fisker Ocean. Yeah, leave that one with me. That reminds me of I'm not completely offended by that. I'd probably blend into a estate car version nicer. But there's a lot I like about it. I'm interested to see more of this. This is conceptual. Is it
was
going
a
to make
concept,
some
but
kind
it's
of
something
production?
they're testing, apparently, yeah.
Well, hopefully those build go. I like that. Let's get some proper design back, because this kind of big nostril thing is kind of done now.
This is the Luna's Range Rover. So it's an
Yep.
electrified
I had one of
version
these,
of the
but
old Range
non-electrified.
Rovers.
Yeah, again, you're too young to. I didn't have one of these original, but quite a long time ago, I had a classic Range Rover like
I remember
that.
it.
You remember my Range Rover,
It was
Joe?
a weird colour, wasn't it?
No, that's cool, though,
Cool
huh?
video. Really.
I can see you in that.
Yeah, but I'd like that electrified.
Did you remember the one I
Super
had?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quicker.
Yours, I
Wasn't it?
remember when you opened and closed the front door, there was a gap, quite a noticeable gap in the frame to the. But I think people
Yeah.
like that. you
When
know.
it was open or
It's air
closed,
conditioning.
could have been either.
Yeah, it was always there, no matter what.
No, that's cool. I like that. I know there's been some, there's plenty of conversions out there on these, and yeah, I love them. I think they're cool. If anyone's selling one of these, then I'd like to know about it for sensible money.
And we're here with the Lotus
Yep.
Evija or
Evija. I would say, yeah, I
It's
would
one of them.
say.
It's the Emerson Fittipaldi edition one.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the really, really quick one. One of 200.
Good looking thing. Lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
This looks great. Yeah,
This
looks
is their
great.
SUV one that they had in almost TVR kind of flip-flop paint
Yeah,
colours.
really.
Yeah, it was quite difficult to catch on camera because, of course, it's with your eyes. But
Yeah.
it kind of went pink and then grey-blue in other lights. So
I'm
it's really
all up
quite
for that.
cool.
I like that.
Yeah, it looked the part. It is new, but I missed it at first because I didn't realise.
Yeah, electric
The new
Puma.
Puma,
Yeah.
but electric.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
quite an interesting, cool thing. Because the old Puma sold quite well, so
I did, yes.
I
yes.
wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of these.
But
floating
are
around.
they not making Fiestas now because of Pumas, I think?
Don't believe so. No, I believe it's all Puma.
Probably because it's a bit bigger and get better space and get stuff in
It
it.
fits more people.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the spectrum, they had every single super van yet that they made there, which was
Oh,
quite
really?
cool to see. I mean, 2 of which were electric, which you can see there. However, they also had a new thing, their super truck. They did an F-150,
Yeah.
similar stuff to the super van, but to
Yeah.
compete with the Subaru Project Midnight that was there last year, back
Right.
again this year. They've been racing up the hill, competing with each other.
Okay.
The super truck actually got it this year, again, following on from the super van, but the Subaru wasn't too far behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're getting close now. 0 to 60,
What's
the Subaru is quicker
Oh, okay.
than the super truck
Amazing.
of this year. So
What
out of
power
a
these things
petrol
putting
car.
out.
Ridiculous. And you can see this isn't sped up either, this footage. There's
All 4 wheels like that.
fly past in a minute. And then talking of EV performance, the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra. It has a
another
record
Chinese one.
around the Nürburgring currently.
Xiaomi?
Xiaomi? I don't know how
Did
you
they
pronounce
tell
it.
you at the stand how to?
No, I didn't see their stand. I just saw them in the line of cars about to go on track.
See, the thing is, I mean, that's sort of like again a non-offensive thing to look at, but doesn't that look like the
Seal.
the other one, the Seal, and then the IM5? Yeah, as I was going to say.
Quite similar.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's got the Nürburgring record for production vehicle, I believe, adapted.
Has it
It
really?
could have been knocked off its top spot, but it
709?
held the record. And then we're into Xpeng as well. So they had the G6 and the P7 Ultra there,
Right. Okay.
both of which not offensive in my opinion.
They're all going for this kind of blobby, kind of morphy front end.
So the P7's once again almost a Model 3 IM5 Seal thing from the front end. So
But the EV's getting a lot of attention at Goodwood because, you know, a lot of I consider myself a car enthusiast, and I'd like to go there and see all cars. Obviously, what I try and advocate is people buy new cars and driving 30,000 miles a year down motorways, get an EV. But I like all cars. But of course, I see people who are petrol heads going to shows, going, "Oh, good to go to a show." Not and glad there wasn't an EV in sight, or you know what I mean. They consider EVs to be ruining it, but a good attention on all these cars.
yeah, there wasn't anything. There was no real negative vibe about
And
them.
a good as
There was a
and
real
as good as they're
mixture.
there, and there's a
Yeah.
mixture of everything. Yeah, and ultimately for performance as well. They're usually
Yeah.
pretty unbeatable.
Yeah,
But
they were.
hang on a minute, I'm driving the Buzz at the moment, but that looks a lot lower.
Yes, the car audio security ID Buzz that they had
On air suspension.
It-
Oh, that's
it
cool.
was quite a
You got that one just for me, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a good looking thing. You couldn't leave it out. It
I'm
did
loving
stand
driving
out.
the Buzz. I
Yeah.
think it's great.
And that's kind of everything I managed to capture in a day from
Well done,
rushing
Tom.
around, getting as much as I could. So I definitely missed quite a lot of things.
I
But
need to hang around. So you need 2 days really. in
Goodwood is a
Goodwood.
2-day event now. It used
Really?
to be just 1 day, but it's now
Yeah.
2 days if you want to see everything.
I've
and
got to
watch
remember to
all.
try and get tickets. I mean, we should get press tickets for next year.
We'll go for some press
All right,
tickets.
let's go for press tickets. Let's do this properly rather than watching it through on a video afterwards. But well done, Tom, for doing that footage. That's really good of you, and putting it together, showing us. And so hopefully that was a useful little video for everyone to watch. So thank you for watching. Well done. Cool.
See you in the next video soon.
See you next video soon. Absolutely. Cool. That looks cool. Some good stuff coming out. It's nice, isn't it?